Hi, welcome to Matt's Garage. I am in the middle of Bodywork. You can see I've got the fenders painted. These turned out really nice. There's a little bit of orange peel. There's like one low spot I missed, but you'll be able to see it and give me all your opinions, hopefully at the Tom's Rock and Roll event this year. Remember, this had all those holes from the fender flares that I had to patch up, and I had the bullet hole here, and I also deleted the antenna hole, so it's totally smooth. Shaved, man. I also got the hood done. Of course, it's covered in grinder dust, but you'll just have to believe me that it's shiny. It's really nice, actually. And the windshield frame's done. I got the back side of the grill is painted, so the front side's ready to be painted, but that, you know, it's got the white inset, so that's gonna take some work. Haven't started the tailgate or the doors. What I've been working on lately is the quarters. Now these are a pain because it's a long, almost flat panel, so, and it's so wavy, you know, especially because the PO had cut a secondary aux fuel tank hole in it, and then when I welded that up, that oil canned or shrunk, and I had to beat that out and, you know, do all kinds of funny business back here. And I patched in this section of the quarter from those donor pieces that Brian sent me. And that had waved up. It was super wavy on this side. I've got that pretty much straight now. I will never call this truck laser straight, but it's pretty good for a rookie. What I did for this radius, which is one of the harder parts, took a round Durablock, wrapped some, you know, paper on it, and just did the X pattern like that. Of course, this is like forget the fact that I'd done this entire thing already and then used the wrong mix from my epoxy and then had to hand strip it all. But, so this is the second total time I'm doing this, but just this is probably 8 applications of Bondo. Mainly because I really suck at bodywork. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I kind of know, but like, I'm not good. I really wish I could spend like 4 hours with somebody who knows what they're doing, just so I can see, oh, that's how you do that or whatever. But I, you know, especially with these big panels, by the time I'm sanding this side's rock hard. So like sanding, it's a pain. I can't use a DA because that just digs in. Yeah, it's a nightmare, but it's feeling pretty good right now. I still got to get the sand scratches out. This is like 100 and 180. So this up here is like 400 or something. This looks pretty good. That's almost ready to go. And I still have to do the end cap, but the rocker's done and the quarter's done. The other side, the quarter's maybe half done. I'll show you. Why talk about it? Going for a walk. Up it. You know, I'd welded weld nuts into this, so I just put bolts through and then body worked over it. You can see I then just pull the bolts. I just pull the bolts and then clean up the holes. That's my little trick. So yeah, this side I'd put filler on and walked away, so this is gonna be just concrete. It's gonna be as hard as AP chemistry. That's all right, we'll get there. The rocker's almost done though. I think the rocker actually is done. I got one low spot here on the edge, but that's mostly done. A low spot there, you can see the guide coat. This side's lip was in much better shape because I just welded it better and it didn't deform as much. So it's straighter to start with, which makes it easier to deal with, but it's still, I mean, you can see, maybe it's how I apply the Bondo or what, but I got a lot of sanding to do. And that's the other fender that's done. And I think you guys have seen my dash, not with the glove box door. Got the glove box door on. Dash turned out great. Everything's covered in dust. I should probably show you guys my technique. I've got this Rushan Chinese scale. It's good to 100th of a gram. So what I do is when I mix my Bondo, I do a 50 to 1 ratio of filler to hardener. That way I'm consistent. I don't have to guess if I've put enough. I've also got some plastic honey, which is good when you need to flow out the filler. And I've used all kinds of filler. I'm like, there's a can in there I just finished. I got some Evercoat Ultra here. I got some Evercoat Ultra Extra. Dumbest naming of any brand ever. That one like stays workable for a while, but that was interesting. So when I messed up the epoxy and didn't put the right mix in, that stuff just ended up peeling up the epoxy. This is my paint cabinet, by the way. I got it from Office Depot. It's been very, very handy. That's me. I'm deep into the bodywork world. It got super cold, well, everywhere in the country. They call it Storm Elliott or something. Apparently, one of the biggest insurance claim events in 120 years. So now everyone's insurance is going to go up. Great. Anyway, real estate problems. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I've been working, but it got super cold. So I pulled all the vehicles into the garage. It's like 10 degrees for a couple days. It's warmed back up to like 38, 40 now. So kick the cars out and back to the Bronco. But man, my shop was just covered in Bondo dust. Like it was everywhere. When I blew it out, it looked like the house was on fire from the outside. That's how much dust just kind of, it was crazy. But I'm gonna keep trucking, keep pushing through. My New Year's resolution is to finish this thing by like April, May, which is kind of aggressive, but like once I get these done, there's not that much body work left on the grill. I've already done the body work there. The tailgate doesn't have a lot of body work. The doors do. So the doors, but the doors are just like a one panel I can work at once. Spray those and then I can hang those, and then it's really electrical, interior, buttoning stuff up. So, you know, it's within reach, you know, it's right there. I really want to get this Bronco done this year. I really want to be driving it and not working on it anymore. We'll see how well I do next time on Matt's Garage.